Hi everyone, I'm just going to step us through how to use Grammarly in this video. This is for our report checking. When you log into Grammarly and go to My Grammarly, you should land on a page that looks like this. We're going to create a new document so that we can do our grammar check. My preference is to cut and paste in. You can also upload your document by cutting and pasting, so I'm just going to do that now. I can access some of the options that come up. So I'm just pasting in the comment that I had ChatGPT actually create for me. So your document will have many more comments in it, obviously. So what first comes up with Grammarly is the correction of the typos. You get red underlining at this point, and this stuff is all free. So I've clearly got some typos with spelling. I'm just going to choose the corrections. This one here, I've got the wrong verb form for the subject he, so I'm just going to change that. This one here, I've got the wrong preposition. Interestingly, as I said, ChatGPT generated this, so it's not perfect in what it does. Here, I've got something strange. If I read it, it says all in all, the he's got a, not great. So we'll correct that. This one here says I've got the wrong, I need a style or just styles, so I don't have agreement there, so I'm going to choose the first one so it gets rid of the plural for me, and then I've got a typo at the end, the incorrect spelling of discussions. Great. Now what I get is some yellow underlining, and I'm going to step through that with you because that still points towards a comment that isn't quite right. So if I have a look at what I've got here, the yellow underlining is indicated as some suggestions, and they appear in the list over here towards the right. But I'm going to actually have a look at what's in here. I'm going to skip these first two suggestions and go to this one here to explain what we've got here. Here my verb is to excel. It's an infinitive form, and I can't put anything in between those two words. That's called a split infinitive. I can use properly, but it needs to go after the infinitive, not in between the two words of the infinitive. Actually, I don't need the word properly there. It doesn't add to the meaning, so I'm just going to delete that, and the yellow disappears. If I look at the next sentence down, I've got another split infinitive here. To manage is my verb, to manage, and I've got effectively sitting in between. Once again, I probably don't need that, so I'm just going to get rid of it. It makes it a little wordy, and I don't really need those wordy bits and pieces. Just in this lower part here, I notice a couple of things that aren't picked up that we should know about. Our reports shouldn't have contractions in them, so I've, I'd, he's, those sorts of things need to go. This one's got he's in it, and if we change he's to he has, it actually picks up another error, which is worth knowing. Just looking in this lower part again, I've got an abbreviation. I shouldn't be using abbreviations of words, terms. So an ampersand's an abbreviation, so I'm going to take that out and type in and we should find that, yep, we get another error cropping up by correcting that. What I've got here, first of all, reading it says, all in all, he has got a super. Don't need the word got. That can go. Let's see what that does. I'm just going to take out that extra space. Yep. Reading it again, all in all, he's got a super motivated and collaborative learning style, and I'm just going to go back. All in all is too colloquial. I'm just going to put in overall, and just to change the tone. So Grammarly's not going to pick up everything. Here, and he, this is an indication that I've got a punctuation in a compound sentence is the issue. As I said when we did commas last report round, we need to check for these things. If I've got and I've got subjects on either side of and, I've actually got two sentences. He has, subject verb, he joins, subject verb. So that's actually two sentences. They need to be separated either by a comma or a full stop. My preference is make it a full stop, and that makes for a more readable report. I've got eagerly underlined here. This is an issue because I've actually got two words qualifying the word joins. He always joins. He joins eagerly, or he eagerly joins. One or the other. I would take eagerly out. Just, we don't need all the flowery words. So that reads a little better in the bottom half now. Overall, he has a super motivated and collaborative learning style. He always joins at non-class discussion and always challenges with a growth mindset. So I'm not actually changing Chat GPT's voice, if you like. It's still, I don't want it to sound like me when I have proofreaders look at things. We don't try to change the voice. We're just trying to change the meaning and tidying things up. Let's go back up to the top. Tuckman is a great mathematics student showing a strong grasp of concepts and fantastic problem solving skills. A little informal. I'm going to break it into a couple of sentences for a start and put he in at the start of the second sentence, and tidy this up. Showing a strong grasp of concepts, I think, probably shows a good understanding is better. Doesn't change the meaning. You would have found if you hover over a word or click on a word, it will sometimes give you a synonym to use. I'm not getting that with any of these. Oh, yes, I am. So you can use that to help you write something a little better. And I'm going to change that second half of his sentence to the word fantastic is a little informal. So he shows a good understanding and has good problems. He shows good understanding of concepts and has good problem solving skills. He consistently nails accurate. That sounds a little informal as well. So I'm going to rewrite this bit, and I'm also going to change this bit, which is a wordy sentence, into two sentences, just to make it a little clearer. So I'm going to change he consistently nails accurate and precise calculations to his calculations are always accurate and I'm not being very careful about how I'm typing because it'll give me the spelling in a minute. And then I'm going to say, and his work is precise. Still keeping the voice of the original writer. So I'm just going to fix up some of these typos. Obviously I need the word of in there. Yeah, now we're going to tackle the second part of the sentence, which is Tuckman being keen on the more complex extension tasks. So I'm just going to change that to Tuckman is down here in red I've got an extra space is crept in, so I'm just going to get it to take it out for me. Now I'm almost done. I've got something here. It reads Tarquin is keen on the more complex extension tasks. Actually, that's fine. That's not a problem. Um, it's a slightly different meaning to what it's suggesting, which is Tarquin is keen on more complex extension tasks. I'm going to choose that one just to show you as an example of what we have right here on the right, which is what we're aiming for, which is correctness, clarity, engagement, and delivery. Now that I've got that, I can copy that comment and replace the comments in my Word document ready to upload to Spider. Thanks for watching.